What's happening, buddy? Hey, I love you, man. I'm just thinking about you. Got me all fired up. Just thinking about, our life and what's going on. Right now it's really tough. Short stints like this happen, for me. And part of this is me telling you about real life and about real dad, not just some figment of heroism or something along those lines. Like I have some challenges right now where I'm battling internal narratives, like stories, and there's two fears in life, man. There's the fear of not getting what I want and the fear of losing what I have. I try to like spot them and like cut them off at the root so they can't grow in my mind. And right now there's a period where I'm waking up and, the fear is of not getting what I want, which is a stable, steady, consistent, predictable, safe future that I feel that it's not going to happen. I'm going to lose everything. That's like the fear when I wake up. The fear is punching me in the face right now. You're going to lose everything, bud. Yeah, and you suck at life. That's real. And I got to and then this constant anxiety that what I want is not available for someone like me. These are all these are all little lies, dude, that I don't know, I tell myself, or the devil's whispering in my ear or whatever, and I gotta wake up getting punched in the face by that and sit up and say, all right, man, let's get it on. Let's do this. It ain't easy, man, but it's I gotta get up and fight. And once I start fighting, I feel great. I feel great once I start fighting. But starting fighting sucks. Every morning lately, the past, couple of weeks, starting that fight sucks. It's like the last thing in the world I want to do. 100%. But once I start fighting, it's on, man. I feel great. I feel great right now. I'm here doing another video. Pumped. I want to also I wanted to talk about, something else, but also that, hey, why not? This is important. I would have loved to see my dad, struggle. And how do you get through the struggle? The reality of it all is, bud, life is struggle, man, and there is no guarantees. I want guarantees daily. I still want them. I'm not allowed to have them. I still want them. I know that I'm not allowed to have them, and I still want them. It's not going to happen. There are no guarantees. Will this person be good in my life? No idea. 5 years down the road, they can make different decisions. Right now, perfect. It could go all pear-shaped. Who knows? Every day has got to be lived intentionally. I wake up and I am doing this today. This is the plan, and this is what I'm doing. Based off the weather today, whatever that weather looks like. Friendships, work, money, whatever. It's just a lot, and you got that mindset is where my root problem is, buddy, is I got lazy, or I got afraid. Is probably more so. It's I got afraid and I went into hiding a bit. And how I hide is asking everything in life to be really predictable and safe and consistent. I don't want to deal with today's problems today because I want to just hide out in this little nook and cranny or whatever I'm in. And That's not going to get me anywhere, bud. It's not going to get me anywhere. So I know the wisdom in every day and success is you do today's tasks today based off the weather. And I don't want to live that vibrantly today. I'm scared, and it shook me in my boots a little bit, and now I just want predictability. So like I said, when I get up and I start fighting, once I start fighting, it's on, man. I feel great. I'm dealing with today's tasks today, right now, and I'm unstoppable in a lot of ways. But starting the fight, man, that's an epic decision every morning for the last couple mornings. It's just a lot. It's a lot. So it's not the first time I've been through this either. I've failed at this terribly. So I just wanted to share that with you because that's real life, man. That's real life. Like, not every day is peaches and cream, and not every day is gonna be amazing, because it can't be, man. We don't learn anything when things are amazing. We only learn things like, I need one time to burn my hand on the stove. One time. Boof. When that thing's red, from then on, I know. I don't touch that. That's hot. I may get burned a bunch of other ways trying some risky, maneuvers to do stuff a little different, but at the end of the day, I will never do that exact movement again because that hurts. So the rest of life is a lot like that, man. And I just feel like I think it's important for you to know that these struggles are real and they're appropriate. So you're not special because you have struggle. You're not special because you have struggle. None of us are. We're supposed to have struggle so we grow. The other piece that I wanted to talk about really quick, man, I'm already 7 minutes in, is like, you in your natural state, you have so much courage. I see you on like the racetrack on your motorcycle, it takes a lot of bravery and courage just to ride the damn thing, let alone to ride it on the track that you're riding on with the Pee-wees. But then you take it a step up and you're out there riding on the main track when it comes to women and kids. And those kids mean like 15, 14, 12, that you're out there at 4 years old. You got maybe a small percentage of kids that are brave enough that, like you, you're going up 13 to 15 foot faces on these jumps. Granted, there's only like 2 of those, the rest are still 8 foot faces, like you're 3'5", somewhere around there, man. That's a mountain. That's Mount Everest. And you just pin the throttle and go up. Even when you're you've done it and been okay, but then there's other times you get scared and you cry, like, I don't want to do this anymore. But you still did it, dude. You still did it. You did it. Like that, check that off. That goes in the fucking bag, right? Like, you did it. You didn't cry before you got there. That sucks. Oh no, I'm not going to do that. That monster beat me. No, you did it, then you cried, and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to do this anymore. I respect the hell out of that. But you know what I respect even more is you walk yourself through that feeling, and then you finish out the track. Like, you continue on. Like, you walk yourself. I don't convince you. I don't tell you, like, no, you have to keep going, bud. I tell you, okay, let's get off, because I don't want you feeling like that, dude. I want riding to be fun, man. And so I'm cool, let's get off. But then you decide to just keep pushing on and keep moving. And that's bravery and courage that you are invoking in yourself. And so that's something that you need to acknowledge, that is innate in you. That is there. That will be there. If it's not there, something hits you from the external and made you put that on pause. All you have to do is unpause that, because that is in you already. That is there. Brave, tons, hand and fist of bravery and courage exists in you already. You don't have to seek that out. That's not something you have to try to learn. Like a lot of people out there. It's just there. Anyways, I just wanted you to know. I just wanted you to know that, like that. Wait, if you're ever in doubt of like, am I brave enough? I'm not as brave as that person. I'm not as courageous as that person. I don't think so, bud. You know, I think you're just on your heels right now in life. Oh, you know, something puts you back on your heels. You know, I just need you to lean in and lean forward again. You know, get out there, take some risks, man, because you have the courage and you have the strength and you get stuff done. You don't panic in the middle of the lip and stop. That's what a lot of people do, man. And I just gotta encourage you and remind you, you pin the throttle all the way up the face and you don't stop until the job is done. And that's who you are. That's impressive, bud. That's impressive. Just love you. I want you to know that you are an impressive person. Bare bones. Everything you learn from this point on and you grow from is icing on the damn cake, man. You don't lose those things. You're born with those. So it's your job to develop and harness those things and wield them like a samurai sword, which means you need to be practicing daily. Wherever, whenever you are listening to this, man, be reminded you're a powerhouse. I love you, dude. I can't wait to see you wherever, whenever I am. You're my life source now, man. Like I just can't imagine a world without you in it, man. I love you. I'll talk to you soon.